Today I'm in the greenhouse and I'm going to be sowing perpetual spinach. I'm in the greenhouse because the stuff that I planted direct, I don't know whether it's going to grow because we've had atrocious weather, we've had frost, we've had snow, we've had all sorts, we've had it warm, and I just don't know if that's going to grow. So today I'm in the greenhouse and I'm going to be sowing here. Now, for the pots, I've used toilet rolls and towel rolls, and I've cut them into a size about that high, and this is a sort of technique I found on Terry King. I'll leave the link below, and I think it's a great technique. I'm hoping it's going to work because I love to recycle and repurpose stuff, and it's cheaper. So let me get to sowing. Okay, these are the pots that I was telling you about, but now I want to take some compost. I want to just crumble it up first and foremost, so it's a nice fine sort of tilth, and there's no big lumps, because when you buy the stuff, quite often it comes in and it's all clumpy from being standing quite a while, whether you bought it at the supermarket or the garden centre, or wherever you bought your compost. They normally come in bags, and it's nicely sort of sifted through, so it breaks up really, really nicely, and this is just a sort of straightforward compost, and so you break it up into a fine tilth, like such, and then now when you've got it ready, you start to fill your little pots. Well, let me fill all the pots and I'll be back with you when I'm finished this. Okay, I've filled the pot to about half an inch, about 13 millimeter from the top. Now I'm going to take a seed and I'm going to be putting it in every single pot. Now you can put between 1 and 2 seeds, but I'm just going to pop 1 seed in every pot like that. And the seeds are quite big, so you can handle them really easily, like this. Oh, that had 2. Better just get another little one. And I'll put that one in there. Now that I've got the seeds into the pot, I'm just going to take now more compost and just sprinkle it over, just fill them up, because I want them to be half an inch deep, and this should be good. I think it'll work really well. And just firm it down a little bit, and then we'll get some water now, and we'll just drench these plants. Anyway, let me finish sowing a few more of these, because I do like my spinach, and I'll be back with you when I'm finished sowing a few more. Now that I've covered them up, I only did 4 more. I want to give them a good soak, because they need to be well wetted beforehand. And then once I've wetted it all really nicely, now this is a very fine spray that I've got, so it's not going very, very fast, I'll be ready to put them in the greenhouse, place them nicely, and let them do their business. It's quite warm in the greenhouse, even though it's a very cold day outside, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, now that I've got them all nice and watered and everything else, I'm only doing those few. So I've written up 1 tag, and I'm going to be putting it in here, and then I'm going to get a little piece of wood. I'm going to put it on the side here, and then I know everything on that side of the wood is the spinach, and it should germinate in about 12 to 20 days. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. And now, if you've got any ideas of how I can do this better, give me a comment on this video and let me know, because the whole idea of living frugally and growing your own is to get it done the best you possibly can. I want organic ideas, and one that are pest free and are not subject to genetically modified seeds or anything like this, because I'm really big on that, and I like to grow my own and get it done really, really well. That is how I've done. And once again, I want to thank Terry King for using these toilet rolls, and that's where I got the idea. Now, I don't know whether he came up with the idea or he's just adopted it from somewhere else, but I got it off his site, and I want to say thank you, Terry. So anyway, if you've got any ideas, let me know. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.
Yes! Please subscribe!